Welcome to my review and demonstration of the Bobot Deep 832 cleaner. This vacuums, washes and dries at the same time. This was very kindly sent to me by the manufacturers in exchange for an honest review. If you want to pick this up, I'll leave a link in the description box below. It's a similar type cleaner to the Bissell Crosswave and the Glide, which I've also reviewed on my channel. I'll leave a pop-up card and a link in the description box below if you want to watch them reviews. This machine has a UV light. The Crosswave and the Glide do not have that. It's cordless. It has a 2600 mAh battery, gives a runtime of 30 minutes. Of course, it's got separate tanks. The dirty water tank capacity is 450 milliliters and the clear water tank is 750 milliliters. Okay, I'll take everything out. We'll go through what's included. We'll put it together and then of course we'll do a demonstration as well. The first thing out the box, an instruction manual. It's in different languages, but it is well written though, as you can see there from the pictures and the writing there. Clean water tank, water there and solution. Good thing about it is it stands up by itself. This would fit in the back of the machine. Of course, I'll show you that. It screws off and then screws on. The handle, power on off button and UV button. At the bottom of the handle, this button here is to let extra water and cleaning solution out. When you turn the machine on, it automatically starts letting water and cleaning solution onto the brush roll. But if you want extra, you just keep that pressed. At the top of the handle, that's the auto clean button, but this function will only work once the machine is in its base being charged. And of course, you add some water at the front. It will do a 30 seconds cycle. And after that, you could remove the brush bar, leave it to dry, and you're done. This is a charging / storage base. I'm in the UK, so I'm going to need an adapter, but that's the plug it comes with. It comes with a fixed wire. At the bottom, it's got 4 rubber feet, so it doesn't slip away. Looking at the front, that's where of course the brush bar would go. You put some water in there and you turn the machine on, it will clean the brush bar. And it's got 2 cutouts there as well to hold 2 brush bars. That's where you would put the machine to charge. You can see it's got them things in there. It's got 2 cutouts there for the wheels. The bottom of the machine has 2 rubber wheels, UV light, 2 little wheels there. These are rubber, the front's rubber as well. If that does hit against your skirting boards, it won't scratch them. And of course the brush bar. The brush bar removes from the front. I'll show you that. At the back, at the bottom of the unit, you could see it's got the charge point there that would connect with the base station to charge the unit. At the front there's a clear gauge, and as I mentioned before, that's rubber. To remove the gauge, you just pull it. You'll be able to wash all that once you've finished cleaning. Of course there'll be dirt and stuff in there. That's rubber. That's rubber as well. It's got a bit of branding there. Make the world clean. I like that tagline. The brush bar, to remove the brush bar, just pull it from there. That does feel good quality though. That's the end that would fit in the machine, like so. That's where of course the dirt would go. The brush bar would only go on one way. It's got a cut out there and it's got that little thing coming out of there. Just clips onto there and pushes into place like so. And the gauge of course would only go on one way as well. Just lock it into place. These little plastic parts here rest your foot on when you pull the machine back. Moving on to the dirty water container. To remove it, you just push this little button there. A closer look at the dirty water container. It does have a max fill line there. When it fills up, the machine pitch will get higher, and then on the top of the machine, it does have an indicator as well. It'll let you know to empty it. Same on this side as well, max fill line. It's plastic, but it feels good plastic, that, if you know what I mean. It's got a decent size handle there to grip it from. The bottom, that's where the opening is, where the dirty water would enter the machine. There's a sponge filter there that is washable. Whole unit is washable. Got a rubber seal there. If I remove that, it's got a mesh there and a float valve. And again, everything is washable. It's got a nice seal around there. Inside the dirty water container, it's got this extra part that's good for pet hair or human hair. That's what it looks like from inside. And that would only go on one way, like so. And then this would go on like that. That part, of course, goes at the front. And the filter would fit in like that. The dirty water container would only go in one way. Make sure it clicks into place. These 4 indicators are helpful. As you can see, it's pulsing now because it's on charge. Once it's fully charged, that would go off. That will go red when it needs refilling. That will go red when it needs emptying the dirty water container. And that of course will let you know when you're using the UV light. At the back, that's where the clean water container would go. An information sticker there. It's 256 watts IPX4, and that's where the handle will go. Let's assemble it now. Assembly is straightforward, as most of it was put together anyway. We just have to put the handle in, and that would only go in one way. You could see that little bit coming out, and that would match with that. Just push it in. There you go. Just snaps into place. Once I've filled this up with clean water and solution, that only goes in one way as well, like so. I must admit the quality of the unit is really good. And it's not that heavy as well. The machine would only fit on charge one way, because at the bottom, if you can see there, it's got a charge point there at the back. That would fit on there. And as you can see now, that's pulsing, so it's letting us know the machine's on charge. Once it's fully charged, it will stop pulsing. Once the machine is fully charged, then we'll do some cleaning. I filled the bottle up with some warm water, and I've added some cleaning solution. You don't have to use cleaning solution, you could use warm water by itself, or for my friends in the USA, they like using white vinegar. You could use that as well, but I prefer to use some cleaning solution. In the instruction manual, it does not say how warm the water should be. From my past experience with my other machines, up to about 40 degrees is okay. We're going to clean my kitchen floor. The floor has not been washed for a week because I knew I would get in the machine. I've put down some chili sauce, some Pepsi, salsa sauce, and some cornflakes. I'm not going to be letting any extra water out. I did not run any extra water. That's why there's a bit of salsa on the roller brush. But you can see there, it's picked everything up, even the cornflakes. Just open that. And that thing at the top, if they were pet hair or human hair, they'd be stuck there like that, and I could just empty that into the bin and just rinse this out. Okay, I'll carry on. Another thing I forgot to mention, when you push the water trigger, this lights up blue, it goes in a circle. I'll show you now. That's what is cleaned up from that area I did there, and I did not put anything extra down. Okay, I finished with the cleaning. I've put the machine back on its charging base. You can see it's charging now. I'll show you the auto clean feature. Now this feature personally I will probably never use. I don't use it on my other machines as well. I prefer to take the brush bar out and wash it by hand. It's there if you want to use it. So I'll just show you how to use it. Fill some water up in the tray. Push the auto clean button. Move that. The sauce has come out, but obviously it's left the colouring. That's why I prefer to wash them by hand. I'll just leave it there to dry. Couple of things to point out about the machine. Because it lets water out onto the brush by itself, if you've got a larger area to clean, you'll be emptying the front tank a lot and you'll be refilling the bottle a lot as well, because that's what I had to do. I hope there was a way of controlling the amount of water that goes onto the brush bar. That way it wouldn't get so wet. You could dispense as much water as you'd like. In terms of the floors getting dry, if you're doing laminate, it'll take about 5 minutes. But in my kitchen flooring, that dried up pretty quick. Another thing, what a lot of machines like this, a problem they have, it does not clean right to the edge. You have to go around with a cloth from time to time to clean the edges, but they're all like that. The build quality on this machine is really good. Battery life is good. When I first got the machine, I thought the battery is not removable. If the battery does die out, I'm going to stop the cleaning, charge the battery, and then carry on with my cleaning. But surprisingly, the battery has lasted, they say it lasts 30 minutes, and I have got thereabouts out of it. One thing I really like about it is it's quiet. I don't know if you've seen my review of my Bissell Crosswave. That cleans good as well, but that's really loud. Cleaning performance, I am really impressed with the cleaning. As you've seen in the video, it cleaned really well. Overall, I would recommend this machine. If you found the video useful, give it a thumbs up and do subscribe to watch more. Thank you very much for watching. I'll see you all in my next video.